Hey everyone, you're Singh here, and welcome to this video on absolutely smashing your IELTS listening test. I know how nerve-wracking this section can be, so we're going to break it down together, step by step, with some killer tips that have helped countless students just like you. So, grab your notebook, get comfy, and let's dive into the strategies that will have you listening like a pro. Now, you might think I'm joking with this first tip, but trust me, it works wonders. It's all about channeling the focus and determination of a racehorse. You see, racehorses are known for their incredible speed and agility, but what really sets them apart is their ability to stay focused on the track ahead, no matter what distractions might be around them. Remember those blinders they put on racehorses? Those things that look like little shields over their eyes. They serve a very specific purpose. By blocking out the peripheral vision, blinders help the horse concentrate solely on the path in front of them, eliminating any distractions from the sides. Well, we're going to do the same thing, but don't worry, no actual blinders needed. Instead, we're going to use a simple yet effective mental trick to help you focus during your exam. It's all about creating a tunnel vision effect where your mind is solely focused on the task at hand. When you get into that exam room and the listening section starts, find a comfortable position to rest your hand on your forehead, just above your eyes, like you're shading them from the sun. This simple gesture can make a world of difference. It might feel a bit silly at first, but trust me, it works. Why? Because this little trick does something amazing for your focus. By physically blocking out the peripheral vision, you're essentially creating your own set of blinders. This helps your brain to zero in on the audio, filtering out any unnecessary visual stimuli. It blocks out visual distractions. Other people in the room, the clock ticking on the wall, anything that might pull your attention away from the most important thing, the audio track. Imagine being in a room full of people, all moving around, fidgeting and making noise. It can be incredibly distracting, right? But with this technique, you can create a bubble of focus around yourself. You'll be amazed at how much more you can concentrate on the words, the accents, the nuances of what's being said when you're not visually bombarded by your surroundings. This technique not only helps you focus better, but also enhances your listening skills, allowing you to pick up on subtle details that you might otherwise miss. So, next time you're in an exam, remember to channel your inner racehorse and use this simple trick to stay focused and ace that listening section. Okay, so you've got your mental blinders on, you're in the zone, ready to listen. Now let's talk strategy. The IELTS listening test can seem daunting at first, but with the right approach, you can conquer it. It's all about understanding the structure and knowing where to focus your energy. The IELTS listening test is divided into 4 sections, and those first 2 sections, consider them your warm-up, your chance to really build momentum. These sections are designed to ease you into the test, allowing you to get comfortable with the format and the types of questions you'll be facing. Why? Because they tend to be the most straightforward. The questions are usually based on everyday conversations and common scenarios, making them easier to understand and answer. This is your opportunity to score well and set a positive tone for the rest of the test. You'll often encounter situations like conversations about everyday topics, such as making plans with friends, discussing schedules, or talking about hobbies. These are scenarios you're likely familiar with, which can help you feel more at ease. Information about places or events, things you can easily relate to. For example, you might hear a conversation about a tourist attraction, an event happening in the city, or directions to a particular location. These are all topics that are generally easy to follow and understand. Focus your energy on nailing those first 20 questions. Pay close attention to the details and don't rush through them. These questions are your chance to build a strong foundation for the rest of the test. Get them right, feel that surge of confidence, and carry that energy with you into the more challenging sections. Confidence is key, and starting strong can give you the boost you need to tackle the tougher questions later on. Remember, every point counts, and starting strong sets the tone for the entire test. By focusing on the easier sections first, you can build momentum and approach the more difficult parts of the test with a positive mindset. So take a deep breath, stay focused, and give it your best shot. You've got this. Now, I know this one is tough, but trust me, it's crucial. Letting go of skipped questions is an art that can significantly impact your performance, especially in high-stakes exams like the IELTS listening test. It's not just about knowing the answers, it's about managing your time and emotions effectively. What happens if you miss a question? It's a scenario that can send a wave of panic through even the most prepared test taker. You might start second-guessing yourself, wondering if you missed something crucial, and before you know it, you're spiraling. It's happened to all of us. That moment of confusion can be paralyzing. You might feel like you're the only one struggling, but trust me, everyone has been there at some point. It's a universal experience, and it's nothing to be ashamed of. You're listening intently, and then bam, your mind goes blank, or the speaker throws in a word you don't understand, and suddenly you've lost track of the answer. It's like hitting a mental roadblock, and it can be incredibly frustrating. What do you do? The first instinct might be to panic, but that's the last thing you should do. Panicking only clouds your judgment and makes it harder to focus on the task at hand. You absolutely do not panic. Instead, take a deep breath and remind yourself that it's okay to miss a question. It's not the end of the world, and it doesn't define your abilities or your future. And here's the most important part. You let that question go. Yes, you heard me right. Let it go. Cross it out mentally and move on to the next one. Holding on to it will only drag you down and affect your performance on the remaining questions. Don't dwell on it. Don't let it throw you off your game. The key is to stay focused and keep your momentum going. Remember, every question is an opportunity to score points, and you don't want to miss out on those opportunities by getting stuck on one missed question. The IELTS listening test is relentless. The audio keeps moving, and if you're stuck in the past trying to figure out that one missed answer, you risk missing the next one and the one after that. Time management is crucial here, and you need to be agile in your approach. Take a deep breath, refocus, and catch up with the audio. It's all about staying in the present moment and not letting past mistakes dictate your current performance. Each new question is a fresh start, a new chance to get it right. Remember, you can always go back and make an educated guess later if you have time. The goal is to keep moving forward and not let one missed question derail your entire test. It's about playing the long game and maximizing your overall score. The key is to keep moving forward and maximize your chances of getting the next questions right. By staying calm and focused, you give yourself the best possible chance to succeed. So, let go of that skipped question and keep your eyes on the prize. That's it for today's IELTS listening tips. Remember, the more you practice, the more confident you'll become. Use these strategies, find what works best for you, and go into that exam room feeling prepared and empowered. You've got this. And hey, if you found these tips helpful, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel for more awesome content and share it with a friend who's also conquering the IELTS. Best of luck on your test, and I'll see you in the next video.